enjoy this video.
With the Trump sign. With the Trump sign.
Oh, shit.
She doesn't like the Trump sign.
Oh no.
What?
Yeah, I'm cool though. But no one
Oh, that's crazy.
She tried to help her.
She's anti-Trump.
It's not Fox's art.
This apparently is an art, folks. This an art major. She's an art major. Art is really going downhill.
What is screaming? You're not going to stop the guy that's standing there with the sign.
I remember
I
going
walk
on,
past a lot of that stuff out here all the time.
on college
You're not gonna stop.
campuses, on our Drexel campus. There would be people with Jesus signs, with the repent signs, with political signs, with all type of protests, whatever. I don't care what your belief is. The screaming thing is not the move.
I don't think it's going to help anybody.
What does that
If
mean?
anything, it kind of just makes you look a little crazy.
That's what I'm saying. If you really think that they're crazy, why would you want to look crazier?
And it's like, it's technically public property where they're at. If the police haven't escorted them off, then what am I gonna do?
Yeah, this.
If the police aren't able to kick them off because this is public area, or this isn't private property, I'm not gonna go up to them and be like, you're a bitch. Like, okay. And you call me a bitch too. Like, well, you're a bitch for thinking I'm a bitch. It's like, well, nothing to do here.
I mean, if there's a bunch of people getting beat up or something, screaming might be a rational thing because then you could get the police's attention or something like that.
Yeah.
Not the guy with the sign
Yeah.
in the middle of the courtyard. You know she's deranged when another liberal gotta tell her to chill out. Yeah, the girl said, hey, I know, but if you're screaming, it's like scaring people and...
You're actually making people think that something insane happening. This guy's like, whether he's speaking or not, I don't know if he's walking around chanting anything.
Could you think of anything that would make you scream like that? You get so angry where you scream like that.
With the Trump.
I could sob really loud if I witnessed an insane scenario that I won't just say out loud that just came to my head, but like, even screaming, I don't think I even have that in.
With the
I don't know why these get put on my page, on my reels.
They're catching up to TikTok because like I've caught myself stuck in a doodle of the Instagram reels, man. Twitter's doing the same thing too. If you click on a video and just swipe up, it puts you to the next one. So they're killing my attention now.
I just watch strictly YouTube. I don't really scroll on TikTok because you could be there all
Oh
day.
yeah. No, I'm saying like I've caught myself scrolling on Instagram because I don't use TikTok. So I'm like Instagram's coming for it because I can catch myself stuck here too.
I'm going to stop you right there. I have absolutely no interest in talking about my weight or discussing weight loss today in this consultation. I came here to talk about my shortness of breath. I would like you to take a thorough history, examine me, and help me figure out what's causing my shortness of breath rather than just blaming it on my weight and ignoring any of the underlying symptoms. So, yeah, should we get on with that?
POV, your doctor brings up weight loss in the first 30 seconds of the consultation.
Seems like you need to talk about it.
Me not being a doctor or a medical expert in any fashion, I do trust doctors more than I trust myself when I go to the doctor. Like, hey bro, you know more than me about this shit. What's happening?
Put me in the right direction.
I think there's a lot of incidents of medical malpractice where doctors ignore things,
Right.
where they don't get it right.
Or you had a personal experience with it.
I've seen that with my own family members where the doctor's on some BS.
Oh, shit.
And they're like, yo, help me with this. And they're like, they kind of brush it off. When I had those experiences, I realized that doctors literally are just guessing.
To the best of their abilities, hopefully.
You say your symptoms, they just kind of go off of, well, based upon what I think right now, what I know.
Or these symptoms should mean this. But then sometimes your symptoms actually mean something else.
And so you also can't expect even doctors to even really know what's happening because they're guessing. Even though we have advanced technology, it's still hard to pinpoint everything that's happening. And there's people right now with medical ailments that doctors can't explain. I thought this was interesting because she has shortness of breath, and the doctor's like, well, you're 100 pounds overweight.
I don't want to talk about weight. No, I'm saying literally, if you could do anything out of everything I'm about to say, losing weight would probably help a little bit.
Losing weight might help. What else could it
Give
be?
me a Ozempic. Give me some. What are you talking about?
Look, and there's a real possibility that, okay, she's overweight, but the shortness of breath could be something else. It could be anxiety, which is exacerbated by overweightness, but it could be something else.
Being overweight is never good. It's never been good for your body ever.
In any way, shape, or form.
Ever.
I want to see what the people. I think everyone's like,
You try to find a magic pill for like something else when the simplest solution could be literally just losing a little bit of weight.
I finally found a general practitioner who didn't blame my weight, a GP who actually actually looked thoroughly history and did explorative testing, but she left the clinic. Next week I see a new doctor, and I've been mentally preparing myself for this exact conversation because it took me over 10 years to find a good doctor and I have to start again. Yeah, well, I think that doctors should always be doing a thorough thing and looking at everything and not just saying, you're fat, get out of here.
Yeah.
I think that's what a good doctor would do, is actually do some deep digging. But they could also mention, hey, you also are morbidly obese. That doesn't help anything. I have like a sleeping issue. Imagine a doctor says, well, do you stay on your phone at night? Yeah, but I don't want to talk about that.
Do you look at your phone within the first 30 minutes you wake up?
Yes, but I don't want it to be that.
Have you tried like reading before you went to bed to like ease your mind?
No, I go on TikTok, but I don't want to talk about TikTok right now.
And the second one go to sleep, I put my phone down.
It's like I have headaches all the time. It's like, well, you're always hitting your head. I know.
You don't drink enough water all day. No, it doesn't.
But it might not be dehydration.
I'm stressed.
So
There's a lot of like simple remedies plus self-help stuff you can do yourself. If it's not a crisis, life or death, like that you can get fixed in the second, especially like with your weight.
I'm just saying it might be a great idea because there's other people maybe who have dealt with this. They were overweight, they had a medical problem, and the doctor said, well, you're fat. So,
or a lot of times they'll be like, well, what's your diet and how much sleep you get and how are your stress levels?
well,
Fix some of these things first.
but even for your own sake, if you keep coming up with doctors that keep saying that, might as well just lose the weight. That way they can't keep talking about it. And then they're powerless.
If that's all they're bringing up every single time, something to it. Like I said, if somebody was calling me dumb every day, like, are they bullying me, or like, do I need to look at myself inwards for a sec?
And it's like, well, it's not fair. It's not right. They're not nice. Well, girls don't like short guys. That's not nice. Like, sometimes you just gotta deal with shit. That's not nice. I deal with a lot of not nice shit all the time, and I have to either just be like, all right, well, I guess I'll just have to. If they're gonna act like this, well, I just gotta do this. And I'm trying to think about this with my own thing. Like, okay, I don't sleep that well, so the doctor could look at your phone use, your diet,
How much sleep you already get in general?
and let's say your phone use and your diet. Just that. Those are the two low-hanging fruits of like, well, it could be this. And I'm like, I don't want to talk about my phone use, screen use at night. I do not want to talk about the unhealthy crap I've been eating. Next
solution.
What? Next solution. And he's like, well, it could be that. It might really be that and something else. But you won't know until you drop.
Exactly. Do both of those, drop all the weight. Okay, I still have it. Oh shit, let's look deeper.
Bet.
That's why I've had, like my cousin, she had something wrong with her fatigue and they checked her blood, everything looked normal. She kept having really bad fatigue and it got worse. Went to another doctor that looked at her blood even deeper than that guy, and there was something in there, was some type of bacteria, something doing something to her, and they had to give her antibiotics to get rid of it, and then her energy came back. Talk to another doctor, but if every single doctor is saying there's something wrong with your weight, maybe go into what is about this weight thing.
And like I said, the doctors don't get it right a lot of the times.
Yeah.
They're not perfect.
They're gonna slip up.
If I got blurry vision, then I'd say to my eye doctor, I got blurry vision. You use your phone all the time? I do, but it's gotta be something else. Talk to your doctor. Don't listen to me. What do I know? I'm not a doctor.
Do get checkups though. Do get checkups. You could be low on some iron. You could be low on something. You might need to incorporate this.
A lot of y'all have no money. Y'all are diabetic.